People often ask, how much should I wet my block before I apply stucco? The answer is you should wet it until the point of runoff and then let it dry to surface saturated dry. So we're going to take a look and show you what that looks like. This is a brand new block wall. It was laid about 2 days ago, and it's been in the hot, dry Florida sun now. Highs in the upper 80s, windy, and very, very low humidity. So these mortar joints haven't cured, and the block itself is very, very dry. So let's see how long it takes a hose of water to get runoff on this block wall. This is a jet setting here. We're getting some pretty good runoff on this section. See if we can make it actually all the way down to the wall, bottom of the wall here. Now you may say, do I really need that much water before I apply stucco to this wall? The answer is yes, because the water is going to do a few things. It is going to help cure out this mortar joint. So really, the mason or the builder should be wetting this stuff down, or the plastering contractor if he has time, before he even decides he wants to start stucco. Two, all right, we're getting some good runoff there. Two, having this wall wet before you plaster is going to allow the stucco to be applied more easy. It's not going to suck the water out of the stucco, so you have to push it really hard onto the block wall. Another thing it's going to do is it's not going to cause your stucco to flash set, because now it's not sucking all the water out of the stucco. So really, it's going to give you a better job. It's going to be easier to apply, and you're not going to have as many cracks. Man, look at that. It is just drinking that water up. A lot of people don't know, when a concrete block is made, it is as wet and as big as it will ever be. From that point on, it dries out and shrinks. You can see that mortar joint right there. These mortar joints are brand new, just like stucco. These mortar joints need water to cure out, and if they don't, you can get some differential suction, and you can be able to see these block lines through your stucco. But man, this stuff is dry, needs some water. Another thing that wetting your block down does is it prevents cracking in your stucco, because it's not sucking that water out of your stucco. So you're going to get a better cure on your stucco. You're going to have more water basically in your mix to help you cure out that stucco and hydrate. You can see up here, this stuff that we had to the point of runoff, it's already drying out. So what you really want to do, you just want to wet this really good to the point of runoff, get it saturated, and then when it's surface dry, when all that water's been absorbed into the block doesn't need to be dry per se, like these block, but as soon as that water is absorbed and the surface of that block is dry, you're ready to plaster. Hope this helps. Something to note, I always tell people that water is your friend, but sometimes you can have too much of a good thing. If you were to wet this block until it was completely saturated, you would interfere with the suction ability of the block to absorb and suck in that cement paste and allow it to get a good chemical bond or suction bond to the surface of that block. So you want to wet it to the point that it's going to quench the block and the mortar joint's thirst, but not so much so that it is completely saturated and will not absorb any more water. Hence the wet it until the point of runoff and then surface saturated dry. So too much water can be a bad thing, but more often than not, especially here in the Florida heat, people are not getting enough water. So water is your friend, use it wisely.